How great a way to start our morning with this phenomenal sunrise. Welcome back to Welgevonden, everybody. My name is John, and behind the camera we have Gerrit, and this is another episode of Safari Spotlight. We are going to be heading into the central parts of the reserve today because we've got some wind of some lion. So let's go see if we can find them. Thank you, Nungubane, Sediba and Makweti, our partnership lodges, for making these Safari Spotlights possible. Well, everybody, the radios are alive after our sunrise stop this morning, and news has come through that the Western Pride youngsters are active here in the central parts of the reserve. Now, it's two females, so two lionesses, and the young male, Laletsu. And they're separate from one another, but it would seem that the two females have made a kill. And Laletsu has been hanging around one of the dams, rhino dams specifically. So we're going to see if we can catch up with any one of these two sightings and hopefully see what these three lions are getting up to this morning. Well, everybody, here he is, and how good is it to catch up with Laletsu again. Now, of course, like I said, he and his two siblings, his two sisters, have moved back into the central parts of the reserve, and they spend quite a lot of time in the east with that predator boma and the new male that's being brought in. But obviously they have become very hungry over the past couple of days. In fact, we haven't seen Laletsu eat in probably about a week, or just over a week. So naturally he's been driven to move away from that predator boma where the new male is being kept, his new best friend, so to say. And he has come in search of food, and his sisters have made a kill, and he's probably busy making his way to them. Although at this point in time, it looks like he's trying to catch up on some sleep. So we've left Laletsu, our young male, a lion from the Western Pride, and we've decided to try our luck and catch up with his siblings. And on our way we have stumbled upon the most precious of sightings. Have a look at this. This is Halfmoon. She is a adult female white rhino, and just look at her little one. How cute is that? Now, each of the rhinos here at Welgevonden, be they black rhino or white rhino, male or female, all have their own individual names and ways in which they are identified. And that goes by the notches in their ears. So you'll see Halfmoon gets her name Halfmoon from that very characteristic notch that they've made in the top right hand corner of her right ear. And so when we came upon her, obviously Gerrit and Taylor had previously caught up with Halfmoon and her little one, but the first thing we did was try to see who this was. Was it a new rhino we perhaps haven't met here on our safari spotlights, or was it indeed Halfmoon? And how great is it to catch up with her? She was one of the very first stars of the safari spotlights here at Welgevonden. We've managed to locate this carcass, which was made by the Western Pride females, and they aren't around, unfortunately. It seems that this carcass was probably from late yesterday afternoon into last night. Most of it is gone, so the lionesses have really made short work of this blue wildebeest carcass, and now they've left it for the jackal. So although they were here this morning on the carcass, they seem to have now moved off. So we'll still try and locate them, but for now we're just taking a moment to have a look at these blackback jackals who are busy doing the ever important job of a cleanup crew. can see there's 2 more jackal that have joined or trying to join, and they also want in on the action. Have a look at this. See, immediately the posture has changed. It's very much an aggressive welcoming that these animals are being given right now by those that are already on this carcass. They don't want them to join in. The food is now limited. Most of it's been consumed. They're really fighting over what is the scraps. Have a look at that. That is unbelievable. Look at them. Teeth flaring, hackles raised. You can see that gorgeous backs, silverback hair of theirs being raised in aggression. All is a sign of intimidation. I don't want you here. Get away. This is my food. What a fantastic morning out here at Welgevonden Private Game Reserve, the heart of the Waterberg. We had an amazing time with Laletsu, and we followed up on a kill made by his 2 sisters as well, where we saw some magnificent interaction between blackback jackals. From Gerrit and I, we look forward to seeing you on the next episode of Safari Spotlight, and thank you again to Makweti, Nungubane and Sediba for making these Spotlight Safaris possible. See you next episode.